Hi, fire signs. My name is Michelle Kelly. Welcome to This Is Your Sign. This is your August 2021 relationship and love reading. So welcome to everybody who's watching me for the first time, and welcome back to everybody who's seen me before. If you like my style and like this reading, please give me a thumbs up and hit the notification bell. You'll be notified every time you go into subscriptions when I do a video, which is every Saturday. So let's get started in your reading. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Let's see what your love and relationship message is. Okay, guys, your first card is happy, happy, and it's turned upside down. The next one is time to go, and it's upside down. And the next one is the fates, and it's upside down. So what this is telling me is the relationship that you were in or were in made you so happy and turned your life upside down. And congratulations, because that is so wonderful to be in love, to feel love, to have love. Time to go is all about being ready to move on, but when it's upside down, you're not ready yet. For whatever reason, whatever relationship you're in, you are in it to learn certain lessons about yourself, which you are in the process of learning, and you've been so happy. And the next one is the fates, and it's upside down. So it's like, the stars have aligned for you, and when they're upside down, it's about the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. This card is reminding me of, like, I feel like you guys have been waiting for the other shoe to drop, and I hope that's not the case, because it's a horrible feeling and it's a horrible way to live. But I'm going to dive deeper into your reading, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And happy birthday, Leos. Belated birthday if I missed it, or happy birthday if it's still coming up. This is a great time of year for you guys, your birthday season. So let's see. When happy, happy is upside down, it says lighten up, because this is the time to be ridiculous and silly. Seeing the world through the eyes of a clown. Don't take yourself too seriously or any situation. Don't take yourself or any situation too seriously. Have fun, be playful, make laughter the order of the day. You'll be surprised how everything just falls into place when humor leads the way. Being happy and lighthearted is a wonderful icebreaker. Life is meant for play as well as work, for laughter as well as tears, for celebration as well as focus. Spirit wants to sparkle through you today. Smile and enjoy each breath and each moment. Miracles lie in the silly things. So this person has helped you come back to your self, to your happy, silly self. You've been the happiest probably you've ever been in your life, or in a really long time. And you guys, that is amazing. That is, I hope you're allowing yourself to have fun and to play and be happy, and not waiting for this other shoe to drop. So let's see a little bit more what it says. Even if it appears that you reach the end of the line, all is not lost. It isn't. You're in a situation that will resurface again later, so consider this a break rather than an ending. Destiny is in charge here. You lose nothing and gain everything when you surrender to that fact. Your soul knows that your destiny is unfolding with perfect timing and synchronicity. Your small self has doubts, but that's natural. And it doesn't have to be the map of your destiny. The soul does. Spirit loves you. Trust that. So you guys, if you are having some turbulence in your relationship right now, what it's saying is everything that you have, that you're doing, that you've done, you are learning about yourself, about your life, what you want, what you don't want, what works for you, what doesn't work for you. The only way we can learn what works for us is by finding out what doesn't work first. It's the process of elimination. So it's not saying you're doing this wrong, you did it wrong. This is saying, please be kind to yourself. That even if you're in a break or your relationship needs a break right now, or there's a lot going on, it doesn't mean it's over. It doesn't mean it's ending. It might mean you need to take a pause. And I'm going to read a little bit more. It says, it is difficult to understand why painful things happen to good people. Fate is a mystery after all. Yet what we do with our circumstances, the way in which we respond to life's challenges, is how we rise up to greet our destiny. Now is one of those times to be aware of your powerlessness to change situations and surrender to acceptance. Act as if you believe that, for the only thing you can control right now is your attitude. When you align with the fates, be mindful of what you cannot change. The serenity will come to you. So what this is telling me is that maybe your relationship right now, how I was saying, was in turbulence, and that the one thing, a lot of times we focus on what somebody else needs to do differently. And this could be about a past relationship also. This could be an ex-wife, maybe you're remarried. All of this stuff, this is a process, and you cannot change anybody else but yourself and how you react to things. So I'm getting the feeling right now that what you guys are changing is how you react to things. And this is hard shit. We were never taught this. You were never taught this. You're doing the best you can with the tools that you have, but hang in there. It's gonna get better. These, relationships. I had a girlfriend tell me, a couple of questions to ask yourself when you are in a relationship is to ask yourself is, do I see God in this person? And then it's, how are things when things aren't good? Not how things are when they're good, because when they're good, but how do you address conflict? How do you address situations when things aren't well? And then the other thing to ask yourself is this person worth it? If you know that you have a future together, then you're probably going to have to work harder than you've ever worked before. And chances are is if you're in a second marriage or you're in another relationship, that the same issues keep coming up until you address them. And if you could not speak up for yourself in your past relationship, just because you change partners doesn't mean all of a sudden you're going to be able to speak up in your next relationship. If you can't talk, you can't talk. It doesn't matter who you're with. When you're like, this person is an asshole, you married or you picked this person too. So you need to start addressing some things about yourself. And the next card is mirror. And it says mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. So a lot of times when we enter into a relationship, when you guys enter into a relationship, you guys are mirroring things about yourselves. The other person is holding up a mirror to you, and you're holding up a mirror to somebody else. And a lot of times we don't like what we see, and it's not the other person's fault. Part of Your relationship with this person is to heal wounds that you weren't able to heal before. So I know that's what's happening right now, is that this person that you're with is here to help you address and heal some wounds that you weren't able to heal from before. And a lot of times it's so easy to get mad at the other person. And usually a lot of times when we're mad at the other person, it's because they ripped your Band-Aid off. And honestly, it is not intentional for people to rip your Band-Aid off, but that is part of their karmic soul purpose, was to come in so you can start healing wounds that you needed to address, and it happened to be with this person. So the next one says stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, a shocking attack. So maybe right now you are feeling stabbed in the back by this person, that they betrayed you, that that they're out to get you, that they want to hurt you. And a lot of times, yes, it feels like that. It feels like they're out to get you. It feels like they're intentionally hurting you. But a lot of times what is actually happening is quite the opposite. They are trying to protect themselves, and it has nothing to do with you, even though it feels like it does. It feels on purpose. It feels intentional. And if somebody is really intentionally trying to hurt you, trying to harm you, first of all, I say you need to be safe and protect yourself. So you need to get out of this situation. If you are in an abusive marriage, relationship, whatever it is, the divine, God, spirit, your angels, guides want you to be safe and to be happy and to be secure. So if this is going on, you need to remove yourself. That is first and foremost. Second of all, most people, I said, aren't intentionally trying to hurt you, but if they are, hurt people hurt people. Even though you're hearing me say that, when people are extremely injured and wounded, usually what they do is they attack somebody else, and they want you to feel as bad as they do. From what this reading is starting to unfold and tell me, is that this person wants you to hurt like they do. And I'm sorry if that's what's going on. And a lot of times it doesn't work. Even though that person is hurting and they're trying to intentionally hurt you, it doesn't make them feel better, even though they think it's going to. And it doesn't make you feel better either. And it makes you want to get the hell away from the person. It doesn't want to make you stay and hang on and work this out. But the next one says coffee cup, meeting and conversating, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. So what this is telling me is maybe that this reading is going to help you see this relationship in a different perspective, and I'm hoping that's the case, because a lot of times when we are injured, when we are wounded, it is very hard to see what is exactly going on, because you're in the midst of it, you're in the middle of it. You are guarding yourself, you're protecting yourself, you're trying to stay safe, and you're trying to be well. But when you're ready, you and this person are gonna meet up for coffee or talk, which is what you need to do. So a lot of times I was taught, and I'm gonna pass these tools on to you, say what you mean what you say, and don't say it mean. This is very hard to do, the not say it mean, especially when you're hurt. But when you meet with this person, I think your perspective is going to be different. You're going to see it a little bit different, and maybe you are just meant to be friends. Maybe you have children that you need to raise together. Maybe this person is going to be in your life forever. So you guys are here to work this out for your kids, for yourself. You're going to have holidays together. You're going to have birthdays together. You're going to have christenings together. You're going to have grandkids together. So being friends with this person is going to be your best case scenario when you're ready and when they're ready. So I'm going to do a few more cards on the Romance Angel Oracle cards, giving you a little more clarity into this love and relationship. So whatever relationship this is, I know this has caused you tremendous amount of pain and reflection, but it has been here to really teach you about yourself and to move you forward. If you guys are really deep, which I think you are, if you are watching me, because I am really deep, and one of the reasons is I can see underneath every single person, and I can see when they react a certain way. It's really, there's something so different going on. A lot of times when people are scared, they attack. And they're more afraid of you than you are of them. But how it comes out is like they're not scared of anything. And really what it is they feel so vulnerable that their claws come out and they go after people. So if you can get this introspective, another thing I learned, and I read this book called Sacred Contracts. I didn't actually read it. I listened to it because I do better with the audio, but it's by Carolyn Miss. And if you can see I can see people's souls. So a lot of times your karmic lesson, people are here when things don't work out, their soul has a contract with you. And actually they have picked before they even gotten here that their soul is here to help you propel forward. Now, what it looks like and how it happens doesn't look like, I'm here to move you forward. It comes out as pain. It comes out as they're assholes. It comes out as, I hate this person. And actually, their highest self had made a contract with the divine that they were here to come and propel you forward because of whatever their soul is here to do. And when you can honestly look at it like that, you can start to see the person with love and compassion. It is not easy to do. It is so hard to do, but actually that is what is going on. So it says getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So you guys are getting to know each other, but it is very difficult to get to know someone else when you don't know yourself. So part of this person being in your life is to help you get to know yourself. And the next one says passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So you guys have had so much passion, so much chemistry, and you guys, that is an addiction, and that is like a drug, and it's also a form of trauma bonding. And trauma bonding feels like love. I can't live without you. You complete me. All of that stuff that we see in the movies is actually codependency. It is not love, but it looks like love. And the next one says codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So, okay, codependency. What is codependency? So the movie Jerry Maguire, if you've ever seen it or heard of it, the last line, the end of the movie is he came back for her and he told her, you know, he couldn't live without her and you complete me. And she's like, you had me at hello. And really, nobody completes us. You complete you and God completes you. Another person does not complete you. You need to be completed already. And then you find somebody else who's completed already, and then you come together and have a healthy relationship. But codependency is almost like, it feels like love. It mimics love. And it really is, somebody treats you like an object, or you treat somebody else like an object, and they're supposed to do special things for you, or they're supposed to meet your needs a certain way, and then you'll be happy. But it's almost like, what, no matter what this person does for you, or vice versa, it'll never be enough, because it is not your job to complete them, and vice versa. It is your job to complete yourself. And a lot of us aren't taught how to do this until after it happens. So you're not doing it wrong. You can't do it wrong. You won't do it wrong. But this partner, this relationship is a karmic relationship that was here to rip off your band-aid, have you start healing your wounds, and propel you forward. So I hope this makes sense to all the fire signs out there. This is your August love and relationship reading. I am Michelle Kelly. This is your sign signing off. And if you're still watching, thank you so much, and I will see you soon.